Alright, so today we're gonna react to this video made by Andrew Daniel on the whole Keemstar and Eddie Burbank situation and why it's completely unhinged. And I know this drama is like almost 4 years old, but it's just sort of shit that Keemstar always get attacked for, like with the whole dream or dark pack for a situation. And I just want to respond to this particular thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just for fun because, to be honest, I still find the situation to be really dumb. So let's get into it.
What's up, stranger? Welcome or welcome back. And can whoever took the parental controls off Keemstar's Twitter please put them back? He's tweeting bad words.
We're off to a great start with unnecessary dabbing. And the best part, he still has
Alright, you're
this
in school and the
shit
teacher slaps down a pop
on
quiz
his channel. It's completely amazing how content has evolved in the last 4 years.
original tweet. This is made even more impressive when you look at an online he's tweeting bad words. Keemstar. You may know him as the face of the channel Drama Alert, the self-proclaimed #1 source for news on social interactions in online entertainment. You may also know him as the guy who encouraged his viewers to use racist slurs.
His viewers to say racist slurs? He didn't clear his viewers to say racist slurs. What the fuck are you talking about? The only thing I really got from the situation is that he got mad at a person named Alec and then just said the N-word once in back like 2009 to 2010, but I didn't think he encouraged his view to say that.
Or maybe you know him as the guy who told a terminally ill patient that he couldn't wait for him to die.
Alright, that one, you have a good point there. That one, he didn't really fucked up with this one. I will give you that. I'll give you that.
Or it's even possible that you know him as the guy who was called out by Jake Paul for body shaming Erica Costello.
Yeah, about the whole Eric Castell thing. You know that was like a very short drama that happened. In either way, Jake and Kiss are, I don't know if they're in good terms or like each other, but from what I heard, they're both in like good terms for like a very long time. And also, you do know that there's like another article in the J14.com section where it says that fans called Jake Paul a hypocrite for body shaming Eric Costello. So, despite the claim that people apparently know him for body shaming Erica Costello, you do know that fans also call out Jake Paul for being a hypocrite as well. Like, I don't know about the whole situation, or I really don't care about it, but considering that you're bringing this up, I don't know, it just seems like a pretty dumb, just a dumb move on your part.
Do you know how badly
Don't know how to explain that one, but it's just
you have to mess up to be called out by Jake Paul? You just made me agree with the guy who thinks that coronavirus is a hoax?
can you show me proof of it? You're saying that the other part you definitely show proof of, even if two of them are honestly kind of false or completely false. But can you prove that Jake Paul has said that he defended the whole cough virus stuff back in 2020? Like, can you prove it?
By Jake Paul? You just made me agree with the guy who thinks that coronavirus is a hoax? How?
Again, Keemstar and Jake are like in good terms, like even before this whole stuff. So I don't know why I bring this up, because saying that from what I heard, they have been in good terms.
But after today, you will know him as the guy who fires out personal attacks on Twitter for no reason at all. I assume it's because when he gets bored, he can't find drama to cover, so he decides to just create his own.
Okay, first of all, you do know that people also call out other people for making dumb tweets, right? And second of all, even if Keemstar has admittedly made up some dramas, he also called out people for doing stupid crap or spreading false information with the whole dog pack and dreams drama. So I can see where you're coming from, but it's just a false.
You know how when you get a puppy and then if you don't pay enough attention to it, it just chews like this one. Anyway, it was a night like most any other. It was Christmas Eve, December 23rd, 2020, and Eddie Burback tweets out this. The hot chocolate guys from Polar Express just broke into my apartment and assaulted me. You remember that disturbingly fluid Polar Express animation, right?
No, I don't think no one remembered this whatever movie that looks like a 90s video games cutscene. I don't know, nobody will remember mediocre films. Unless they have like nostalgic towards it or whatever.
Ugh. This is a bizarre tweet to be sure, but it's pretty on par with the things that Eddie Burback tweets out.
Okay, let me get this straight. What happened if people don't know who Eddie Burback is? What happened if they randomly just come across this tweet and just say, who the hell is this Eddie Burback person and why he's tweeting this stuff about SOA or something? Like for me, I don't know who the hell Eddie Burback is, but like one video he made on the Xbox Connect stuff. But even still, even if this is the kind of tweet that Eddie Burback still posted, you do know that people can still call out people for making dumb tweets or whatever tweets about something or being unfunny. Like, you may not see it, but still.
I thought it was funny, but it's pretty niche humor, and you'd think anyone that didn't think it was funny could just keep scrolling, right?
You do, again, people could still call out people for being unfunny and cringe, right?
Wouldn't think there was any kind of a need to attack anyone's career or their audience, unless
Okay, that tweet that you're gonna pull up right now.
you're Keemstar, of course. In which case, it's not only necessary to attack those things, it's like some sort of civic duty. He retweeted it, saying not to throw.
Like, I don't know how you can say that he apparently is attacking the Eddie Burback's audience, but he didn't mention anything about this. I guess the only thing that you could make of is that he panded to like neckbeard on Reddit, but still.
Not only necessary to attack those things, it's like some sort of civic duty.
How is it a specific duty? It's not like Keemstar always attack people constantly for posting unfunny tweets or whatever. Like, sure, occasionally he does, but again, he's also reporting about what's going on in the YouTube landscape. With whether it's allegations, tournaments, or whatever.
He retweeted it, saying not to throw shade or anything, but Eddie Burback has always been a talentless hack pandering to neckbeards on Reddit whose only skill is networking with Gus Johnson. What? Why? What's the point? There wasn't even a dispute between these two that I'm aware of.
Okay, first of all.
What? Why? What's the point? There wasn't even a dispute between these two that I'm aware of.
Dispute? When did Keemstar say that there was like a fight against Eddie Burback and Just Johnson? All he did was just he is networking with him. Do you know what a dispute is or networking is? Do you did research on what those words even means? Because for what you're saying right now.
Hi, what's the point? There wasn't even a dispute between these two that I'm aware of.
Like, ignore the whole situation that happened like a year before this video came out with the whole situation. Before this, I don't think Eddie or Gus were fighting each other or even arguing. They were just communicating and just friends. Like, I don't know if they're friends right now, but it just seemed kind of sus.
There's out of left field. And then there's this tweet. Yeah, exactly. I don't get the point of this tweet. So Eddie responds.
Again, people can still call out other people for being unfunny and cringe, right? You can like the person all you want, and you can have your opinion if you really like it, and love his content or the type of tweets he made, but that doesn't mean that you can criticize other people's thoughts and opinions on this specific person if they find them unfunny or whatever, and they just want to call him out or just make a comment about how he's unfunny or something.
So Eddie responds back, LMAO, and ratios the shit out of Keemstar. It had almost 10 times the amount of likes as Keemstar's original tweet.
You do know that even if a tweet does get rotated, you can still stand by your tweet even if it gets like a negative rotate.
This is made even more impressive when you look at Keemstar's follower account and then Eddie's, because Keemstar has almost 10 times as many followers as Eddie does, and Eddie still ratios him by 10 times?
Again, you can dislike the tweet, but that doesn't mean that the person who is tweeting it can still stand by his point or his thoughts on this particular person, right? Like, imagine if you make a tweet that you agree with, but other people disagree with. Are you gonna like? Are you gonna go on the side of people who are disagreeing with you, or are you gonna stand by your point?
Collectively, that makes this burn,
I know you're trying to be funny, but please stop. Like, seriously, this is not even close to being even like chuckling or something. Like I know this is like a comedy video or whatever, and certain comedy do make these type of jokes, but it's only when they're like either putting the effort on other stuff when they're making arguments. But right here, it's just I don't know. It's just a waste of a joke and a runtime as well.
100 times more intense. Because that's how math works. And if you disagree, I'm going to hire an anonymous astrophysicist from Harvard to prove you wrong, because apparently that's all the rage these days.
I mean, maybe back then, but considering that right now, I don't really see that much argument between it besides some, I guess, idiotic Twitter user, but still, that's
I hired
still
a
debatable.
professional statistician with a PhD that is an active astrophysicist
But to show utmost disrespect,
parts of that analysis today.
Eddie isn't done though, he comes in for round 2. But to show utmost disrespect, instead of replying to Keemstar's original tweet, he just replies to his own tweet, and still ratios Keemstar.
It feels like you're happy that you're rating Keemstar dumb tweet, which I can understand why, but still, that doesn't mean people can still think of Eddie's tweet as nothing more than just him not responding to Keemstar's tweet, right?
He says, Keem is just very upset I didn't follow him back last year.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I never see him or Keemstar saying that, hey, Eddie, was follow me back last year. Like, to be honest, I was in Twitter back in like 2019, and I didn't see a single comment of Keemstar saying that, or anything really.
Which is just a wonderful way of brushing him off as if he's beneath you, which he is. But Keemstar isn't one to stop making a fool of himself once he's started. And so to this end, he tweets back, I don't remember that at all. I do remember saying to myself, this guy is really not funny. Why does he keep doing that fake stuttering gimmick? I don't think this guy has an original thought in his brain. It seems like he's just agreeing with whatever Reddit says. I don't remember that at all is a terrible argument for anything.
You may not remember, but certain people on Reddit could remember it.
The defendant has been accused of reminding the teacher to give out homework when she had forgotten. How do you plead?
Is this really was commentary back in 2020? If it's so, I'm honestly glad we have moved on from this, considering that this is. I know this video was made in 2020, but still. Can you at least try to put in effort in making like a good joke or anything? Or even a good persona of you acting, right? But this is just typical 1000K subscriber humor of roleplay. Like, not all of them, but from what
I
I've
don't
seen of
remember
them,
that at all.
they just always use this type of act whenever they're like criticizing bigger YouTubers in the commentary space.
Your Honor. Well, quit that, man. Good time, apparently, and tweets back, Keem, I don't care. Please reblock me. You are so boring. And again, Keem comes back with, yes, I am so boring. Nice Uno reverse card, moron. I'm so boring that you responded to me 3 different times. Learn how to take criticism. You're not funny. Hope you and the family have a good holiday. This is such a Mad Libs cluster of words.
How is Keemstar mad caustic whatever you call him? Like, if anything, I just think Keemstar is just finding entertainment from all this. Like, you think that Eddie Burback is having a good time, Keemstar is also having a good time. Like maybe not in the street, but from the a lot of like army he has on Twitter, it seems like he's just having joy from all this. So I don't know how you're saying that Keemstar is apparently getting mad class.
Alright, the sentence is, yeah, I am so, and then I need an adjective. Oh, boring. Good, boring. Now, a noun, and then an insult. Uno reverse card, and then moron. Ooh, these are good, these are good. Before
That's literally what Eddie posted on his Twitter for Keemstar. I don't know where you getting this idea that Keemstar is saying, oh boy, come on, or whatever.
Eddie has a chance to respond to that, Ethan from Crank Gameplays comes in, yeeting Keemstar's own words back at him, because
Wasn't this the same dude who was getting drama like a year after this video was parted for doing some whatever stuff?
apparently Ethan has also been fighting with Keemstar over this, which I didn't realize at first, because I was just on this one willing to throw hands over this. We got Matt Watson, Ted Nivison, Slime Sickle, Ethan Klein.
He was fighting with Ethan Klein even when he got into a stupid dispute with this here with Keemstar over petty drama that it felt like 2016 YouTube again. Like I was there, and even in some cases, I think Ethan went too far with the whole Keemstar thing. And at the end of the day, Keemstar was honestly in the right the entire drama looking back.
It's like the girl power Avengers scene of people coming Ben and Ray kissing beatdown of Keemstar to ask the more important question. Why? Like, what's the point of any of this? What the fuck is this unprovoked attack, Keem? Yeah, Chad's got a good point.
Him just expressing his opinion on people. That's why. You can like the person. I said this like again, but I'll repeat this again. You can like the person all you want, but that doesn't mean that people could still have the right to just call out the person how they feel about the content or the personality. Oh wait, I forgot. This is Keemstar we're talking about. Everyone's favorite punching bag. Yeah. Whoever Keemstar say is completely outdoor because all the stuff he even regret doing so. Keemstar is a demon to these people. Like a master class of a punching bag.
You're being called out by a guy named Chad whose Twitter handle is anything for views, and even he wouldn't stoop this low.
I don't know. Chad might be like lying about that. You don't know. Have you checked his Twitter page? Does he have a YouTube channel?
Keemstar responds, me, unfortunately, watching his content. What does that mean? The question was, what is this unprovoked attack? And the answer was, me, unfortunately, watching his content. That doesn't make sense. That answer's not relevant to the question at all.
It's him reviewing his view on Eddie Burback's content. That's literally a simple response. What else do you want from him?
If his content is so bad, just don't watch it.
Yeah, sure, but you can also criticize his content for being mediocre or bad or just pointless, right? Like, even if the person isn't starting drama art, you still have the right to criticize the person's content or whatever.
Mistakes. It happens to the best of us. I'm right there with you. But I bet if you try really, really hard, then you can just not be an asshole on the internet. And it's
true. You have a point there, but wait.
It's free, actually. It is.
You do know that people still find entertainment of people being ass whatever to people's content, right? Like, as long as you're not like a piece of crap or anything, then it's fine to be like an a-hole to a person's content for being bad or something. Or making fun of their dumb tweets.
It's free not to be an asshole on the internet. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to become a stranger...
Also,
video. I understand mistakes. Scroll down and click on the fourth result, and then watch the entire www.com. Type in emo girl, scroll down and click on the fourth...
Why would you ever type this? Like, seriously. I know it's just for views and laughs, but...
// www.com. Type in emo girl, scroll down and click...
people will find you weird for doing this, and the fact that you're blurring out the screen seems like there's like sexual content with emo girls or whatever. Like I can understand if you were building up to this joke or whatever, but there's no build up. You just pick random and then just click on emo girl 34. Man, this video was just unfunny and awful. The reason why I skipped like majority of some of the part is because it's just nothing burgers. It's just unfunny clips and stuff that I don't feel like wanting to get bothered. Because it's more important thing responding or giving actual content than being unreasonably unfunny or criminally. I don't know about this whole hate against Keemstar. Like I can understand why people hate him, like some of the actions he have pulled or whatever, but he did admit that he's sorry about all this. Like you cannot forgive him, and I can understand why you won't forgive him, but still. I will admit that you have at least moved on from this based on your second channel that I did watch with the whole Chucky Carmore video, which by the way might be on him age like poorly, but still, I don't know. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and bye.